Greetings everyone and welcome to Graveyard Keeper, the release version. We are on version 1.011 and when you see this, the game will be released. It will be out of embargo and you will be able to head on over there and purchase the game. I know many of you already have designs on buying the game as soon as it is available. Well, good news for you in that case. Now, in regards to what we're going to be doing with the series, I feel that based on where we are in the game, I'm not actually sure if we're... looks like we might actually be able to just continue with that game. But I think that we would have a better experience if we play a fresh game. Knowing what we know, knowing how to progress as we've already discovered through our early access glimpse of the game. And the differences, I imagine, will be substantial enough to warrant a fresh playthrough. There will be new places that we'll be able to access, new NPCs that we'll be able to talk to, so on and so forth. I think it would be better to start afresh. So, with that said, let's jump into the game. Now, hopefully I haven't forgotten everything I learned from the early access, about the first couple of hours at the very least. It is an ordinary day and our hero is hurrying home, where someone very important is waiting for him. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Especially when you know someone misses you. Don't answer your phone on a rainy day whilst crossing the street. What a derp. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down. You've merely turned a page in your life. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. Oh, I've missed the music in this game. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What is this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. Indeed, let us find Jerry. Oh, we have got a kitchen chest. Oh, happiest of days. We've got a personal chest and a kitchen chest. Oh my goodness. Also down here, the hatch is closed for now. Ah, drat, really? The new things that I can do, I can only make berry juice at the moment. Okay, we're going to have to learn to unlock new things. Oh, this is grand. Can I do anything? I can. Let's have a look. Are there new things to equip? No, all the same tools as before. No restricted technologies. Are there new... there is a cookery technology. I was expecting as much. That's going to make things interesting. That's going to make things very interesting. No NPCs, just me. You need to get back home to your love. Also, you need to find Jerry. We've got a map. Sweet home. Oh, this is amazing. So many things have been added. Okay. Place for wood logs. Indeed it is. Place for stones. Not for marble. Until you learn how to deal with marble. I mean, then it can be for marble. Alright. Let me just, dig this up with my hands. Holy sod! I'm a skull! Indeed you are, not Mort. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Jerry. Red eye. I remember! Oh, sod. That's right. I'm Jerry. How did you find me? The man told me that you'd answered my questions. Good, good. But first, let me ask you. Who are you? And where the sod are we? Not Mort, really. I must be dreaming. None of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell. And a donkey. I wonder if we'll be able to give Comrade Donkey his carrots at this point. Something. Something's very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. Hello, Comrade Donkey. Let's have a chat, shall we? What are you eating exactly? Cobblestones? Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey. You can understand me? Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This card isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying, but you clearly do understand. Anyway, I need to get back to the town. You get rid of this one, and I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. You said you were going to give me... Thank you. Thank you, Comrade Donkey. I will see about getting you those carrots. Hopefully that is now something I can do. Hey, what are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember exactly why. But I'm pretty sure it'll be fun. And might be profitable. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. No, let's not do that. Puking is bad. Use E to pick up and drop large items, indeed. Like a corpse. Womp. Sad. I like this place. Feels like home. Well, it is your home from now on, not Mort. But put that body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yes, slice some flesh from that corpse. That should be good for starters. What? No way. That isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. He has a fairly solid point there. So shut the sod up and do what I tell you. Wow. So mean, Notmot. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Talking skulls also cannot drink, by the way. You unlocked a new technology and got blueprint palette, blueprint preparation table. Also extract flesh. Very well. I'm so sorry about this body. I feel horrible. Really, I do. We'll see how long that lasts, actually, because now I can make baked meat, sandwiches and burgers, and we already know how important food is in this game. But I wonder if it's even possible to play this game and not be a greedy embodiment of one of the deadly sins. I wonder if it's possible to play this without succumbing to cannibalism. Shall we give it a try? Shall we try to be a dapper graveyard? I think we should. I think being a dapper graveyard keeper would be good. It's how we started last time. It lasted for a long while. I think we can beat our record. I think. I hope. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. I hope we won't. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know. Let's bury it. Take the corpse. I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Do I have to bury this one? It's really bad. It's a really bad corpse, Jerry. Well, on the plus side, all we did was we lost one white skull. So, I guess you could just... Wait, why am I deciding what would be good with, like, keeping the white skull? Let's bury it. Okay, I'll do that. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard and make a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body, or whatever remains of it, in the grave. Bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. Alright. How long were you holding on to that? I can make flower beds now? Wow, they really have added a lot. That's amazing. I'm going to be able to decorate with flower beds. I am happy. Yoink. But, yes, it looks like maybe whilst taking flesh, you'll still be able to preserve the quality of the body to some degree. The spirit certificate. I remember. Money. Alcohol. Alcohol. I sure you used to like it. A lot. I think you still do, not Mort. Mossad, here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Oh, I know. Ask him about the burial certificate. He should know something. I'd better leave now. I'll be in the morgue, waiting for my beer. All right. Not Mort. Dear me, I'm so tired. Why? Why do I have to come here every week? Keeper, there you are. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. There is no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. Current location name. Location. Important location information. The graveyard quality. The church appeal, etc. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do that. Yes, we will. You've unlocked a new technology. You've got create a wooden marker. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader, and I'm a good judge of character. I'm good at everything. That's why I was chosen, to represent his will. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every, Pride Day, I think. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It is part of my duty. The unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Ha 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 ha. I have one tiny question. What is a burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Okay. I'm not the keeper. I was going... No. That seems like a silly thing to say. About the certificate. Can you tell me more about the burial certificate? It's your payment for laying our brethren to rest. It's all part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as the body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Oh god, that seems too complicated to be a dream. Really? Your dreams are fantastically bland. My lord, if I found myself in this, I wouldn't even necessarily think it was a dream. My dreams are far more fantastical. About the town. Oh, the town is the heart of our glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself. But in those clothes, that would be rather funny. Ha 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 ha. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village. Just head south from the tavern. And about the village? Just go east from the graveyard gate, along the old stone road. And more questions. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Okay. I'm gonna leave. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Technologies. To craft new items, you'll need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab, open the technology tree. Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with the materials. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things and nature itself. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the material world. You earn points simply by doing anything. Also, you can get points by studying new items at a special table that we will get to in hopefully not very long now that I know how the game works. You unlocked a new technology and got the stone stockpile and a gathering stone rock. You can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get a huge piece from a big one. I've also unlocked the technology a timber stockpile, gathering small tree felling. Chop down a small tree to get one log and gathering sticks from dry bushes. Okay, right, well we've got no new tech. Let's have a quick look at what we can get to now though. I think we can get to that. We can get diamonds. Jeweler, nice. Polished brick of marble, there we go. Carved piece of marble. We can get carved wood. Okay, some pretty nice and new things over there. It doesn't look like we can unlock those, we just get them over time. We still don't have access to pretty much... Oh, no. Ooh, cremation. Yes. Place for burning corpses. Ceramic funeral urn. Stone columbarium. I have no idea what that is. A blueprint wooden prayer station. Okay. And a lawn. We've got porcelain funeral urn. Marble columbarium. Stone prayer station. Marble flagstones. Lanterns. Look at all of these marble things. Oh, this is fantastic. Maybe the marble isn't so bad after all. But it's going to take me a lot to unlock those, my lord. And as for bodies... Gentle butcher. You know how to work with meat. You have less chance of making a surgical error when extracting hard space and soft space. Ooh. Now that is interesting. Surgery. The dead won't sue you, but still you need to be careful. You have a reduced chance of making a surgical error when extracting important parts. So, is it perhaps the surgical errors were what were creating the negative skulls? Oh, so many options, so many potentials. I am so excited. I will take all of the things. All of them. All of them are coming with me. And now, I'm going to do a little bit of repairing. If I can. Sure. What? Do these gradually get worse? But sure, let's go ahead and fix you. Let's get that nice and fixed up. I should really be fixing that one as a priority, actually. There we are. We will fix this if we can. because that's a nice cross there. I'll get me a decent little bit of return. Can we even fix this? Yes, we can. We can fix it up to the top level. It's interesting that can be damaged at different levels now. Maybe they just gradually break down over time. That'd be interesting. Wooden repair kit. Well, let's go for the better. That's just a regular wooden marker, whereas this is a wooden cross. Let's go for these graves. That one has a higher potential, so let's try and fix this one. We're probably gonna excavate most of these corpses in time and replace them with much better ones. Though it looks like there's a lot more for us to do. It's almost nighttime though. How many more repair kits? I've got no more repair kits on me, that's fine. I could do a little bit of digging up while I'm here, you know. While I'm here, grab some sticks. There we go. And a little bit of everything else. I'm feeling like there are new sound effects. Now, it doesn't look like I can interact with the fences yet. That was one of the things that a lot of people asked during the early access showcase of the game, whether we could repair the fences. I imagine that comes with upgrading this to the higher levels of church and cathedral and so on and so forth. Can I just run? I don't think so. I certainly can't dodge roll right now. Oh, where am I going? Apparently, I'm going... Oh, really? I've got to go all the way to the tavern with, like, no energy? How about no on that? We've got all sorts of things around here. Yeah, we've got lots of stuff that we're going to be doing. It's exciting to have a lot of things to do again, but there is a little part of me that's like, oh, no. I'm going to be back to square one. Use the blueprint test to access the building interface and start building or removing an object in the area. Some objects can be built immediately. Some of them need a little bit more effort. We can drop off some of our items in there, but I don't think we will just yet. Instead, we're going to go to bed. But first, dropping off the meat in the chest. Oh, marvelous. Right, we're going to sleep through the night because that seems to be the obvious thing to do there. But yes, it's gonna take me a little bit to work out the order that I want to do things in, knowing what I can do, and also trying to factor in the things that are new. Oh, what? Okay, this is not good. Not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. This is new. Hooray! A kipper! Wow, I've been here for... how long? I'm Yorick. I'm so lonely. Poor, poor me. It's too hard you're here. Too bad, sorry. Wait, no. On the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. But we do have a rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbor instead. That sounds like something you can help us with? Okay. I'm not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Yorick, and he's Jerry. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull. That jealous bastard. Ha 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 ha. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Really? I'm gonna have to, like, get them good neighbors now? Oh my lord, so many new mechanics. Could you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. I can even give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. Okay. You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. I guess. Sell the burial certificate at the town, do lots of things. Get a beer for you, reach 5 in the graveyard. A spirit with a complicated perspective on life. Donkey, a talking donkey. He delivers bodies from the left wing. Okay. I suppose that's something we can do. Wasn't really expecting that. Not even slightly. Can we still run? I can't do the dodge rolly thing anymore. Interesting. Used to be able to, but can't anymore. Not that I'm going to miss that, honestly. I barely ever used it for dodging in combat. I just walked out of the way. And as a means of moving around, it was horribly ineffective. Let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. Okay, let me grab these while I'm here, you know. Might as well. Do a little bit of cleanup around the graveyard, you know. Since I am the graveyard keeper, I intend to be a good one this time. Maybe. I hope I'll be a good one this time. I might not be. it's a difficult job. It's a lot of responsibility, I'll have you know, being a graveyard keeper. Also, apparently, got to exhume this one. Alright. Really? Because that looks like a really good corpse. Alright. Fine. That looked like a really good corpse. Please tell me it was lower right and not lower left. Because if it was lower left, then I've just dug up a fairly good corpse. A sound, good, solid corpse. Whomp, in the river you go. What do you think you're doing here? Yorick told me. A ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what? Now you're just going to do everything he asks? Well, I'm doing what he wants. It's not like he can do anything for you. Ha ha ha, he's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Not more. That took a very suddenly dire tone. Of course, I'd never do anything like that, because we're friends. But you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Do you know where that river leads? The river, somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are, really. Harsh. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You need a fire and some wood. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? You need a nice quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from my mortuary, entrance near the cliff. Okay. So, down here? Here? Really? No. No, that wouldn't be it. Near the cliff. Oh, so this would be where I go. Okay. Crematorium. I can't do that yet, but alright. I like where this is going. I like the idea of being able to dispose of the bodies in a not throwing in the river kind of way, especially when that river leads to the bloody town. Oh, I can't gather. Wait, let me find out. Can I gather? Can I learn to... I cannot. Less than good. I'll be honest with you. Not entirely pleased. But alright, let's get on our way. We probably need to do this now, because... No. Hello. Well, the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until the day the Inquisitor's going to be here. Witch Hill. Ah, good old Witch Hill. Right. Well. Ooh, now I wonder if we'll be able to interact with the graves that are all over the place. Now that is interesting. I like the idea of that a lot. I always wondered what those graves might lead to. Bro, well, we're stuck walking around slowly. Hello? Can I talk to you guys here? No. Alright. Hello. Ooh. Walalo. Etc, etc, etc. I'm not going to read all of that. You want to be loved by me? Sablu, blah, blah. I said I wasn't going to read it. Stop tricking me. Being tricked all the time. Hello. I'm not in a good mood today. Go away. Oh. Well, hopefully we can eventually talk to you. Bad luck. Not today. Oh, come on. Really? That's all you said to me before? Not right now. Oh, what? Oh, is she... Oh, no. You better talk with my husband. He's in charge here. Alright. Trade? Oh. Recipe. Fish delicacies. I can learn all of these wonderful things. Okay. I get you. Hello. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadric. How can I help you? Well, I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today, and things have been crazy since then. Oh, sorry. How could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Is it really? Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So, let's get into the business, shall we? How can I help you? Well, about this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. Yeah, that's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I had any money. What do you mean? Well, the village isn't going through some hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Do you know how I can get back home? Can you tell me where I am? Because I really need to get home. My darling will be worried. You're at the Dead Horse? Okay, it looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. And what year? Really? What year is it? Yeah? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologers' nonsense. Everyone knows the Earth doesn't go round the sun. Everybody knows that the Earth is flat. Well, even that further back. Okay. But I get you. It's 204 after the ancient contract. And what is the name of our beloved kingdom? The kingdom. And it's definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago, there was an accident with inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? No. I do not even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat. But wow, it looks really good. I remember this now. But without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near your church, but it will cost you. But there's another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. But to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every whatever day this is. I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. Let's have a trade then. Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Cresvold? Sure, where can I find him? The southeastern corner of the village. Okay. Have you got enough money? You do. Haha. Also, delicious grape pies. They will keep us going until I can learn how to make wine. And then once I make wine, so much goodness will be happening. So much. Thank you. Right, well, I've got a new task. Hello, Miss Charm. Hi. What do you want? I'm not going to do that voice. I will forget at some point, then it'll feel weird. I'm Gravekeeper, and I want to ask you some questions. I can't not do the voice, though, because she's clearly indicating what the voice should be. I see. You know how many times a day something. I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. That'll be the last time I think I'm going to do that voice. But... Ciao. Oh, damn it. I tricked myself. Hail, can I have a moment? What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Always so classy. She would never talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone. I'm the local graveyard keeper. How dare you? Soon the prior of the local church. Ha, how primitive. I'm a well-known poet. In certain small circles. My name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her, and then we'll... But first I need to write it, and I am catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some. That's certainly a possibility. Where can I find paper and ink? You may have some of it on in your church, or you can make it. I'm just not used to manual labor, but a skillful man such as you can surely do it. Also, you could get some from the old astrologer. He used to go to the lighthouse every... someday. He was my supplier before we had this ridiculous fight. Well, what about this fight? He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years in the town university. Can you believe he turned out to be an idiot? He told me that the earth was round. What nonsense. Yep, it's as flat as a pan. This astrologer must be the smartest man around. Maybe he'll be able to help me get back home. And about the lighthouse. It's on a cliff to the east of the village. It hasn't seen activity for a little while, though. Bless the dead horse for staying open. One day, I'll write a poem about this place. Maybe even a couple of lines about you. How marvelous. Right, let me go and chat with you. Seems there's a lot more we can do in here now. You must be the new graveyard keeper. So I've been told, but how do you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Heradric's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh. You better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but also the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. You're already more useful than he is by a fairly large margin. You better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. No. Okay, well, this is rather expensive. But, no. I want those recipes. I'll be back one day. Eventually. It's already night. Well, let's go and get the Blacksmith Quest done, since we're here anyway. Whee. I love that all of you people are out late at night. It is marvelous. Truly. Hey, what are you staring at? I love it that they've all got voices now as well. That's actually pretty cool. Nothing, just looking around here. I think I'm the keeper of the local graveyard. May I ask who you are? Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold. Here's a letter, Cresvold. I have a letter for you from Horadric. A letter? Of course. 1 minute away and he can't be bothered to come himself. I guess old habits never die. Thank you. Sorry for my nagging. It seems it's my new habit. Slimes again. Horadric has asked me to get rid of them. I don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards. Maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone on the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone. Maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. If you manage to kill them, bring me their remains, and I'll spare you some materials. They should be right up the other side of my house, near the puddles. Alright. Different actions in the game spend energy. Crafting, gathering, and fighting take energy. Fighting has been known to take health as well. Press space to attack. You can always refill your health and energy with food and potions. Sleeping will also restore your health and energy. Right, okay. Leave. Let me go and add these onto my hotbar. Right there. Womp. And I would like very much to repair this sword. There we go. I am liking the new sound effects though. Quite a lot, actually. Right. Well, let's go and have at these slimes. Wha-pow! Also, wha-pow again. On down. Ooh, calm yourself. No thanks. There we go. And I think that's it. I believe, anyway. Let's go. No, he's gone back inside! Okay, apparently, all of that stuff about them being open late at night is a lie. I was told a lie. I guess we better head back, though. Actually, I wonder what we can do with the potter now. Well, nothing at night, I guess. Bit of a shame, but alright. Now then, heading back to the village. At the rate we're going, we're not going to get there before nightfall. We've got some energy potions, though. So that's not a terrible start. We are going to need to pop out here, though, in the morning to meet with the Inquisitor and get the Inquisitor's quest. Many jobs for us to do. So many jobs. But if we're very lucky, we'll get back to... Ooh. Psst. Come here. Where you been? I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. And everybody's okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. Sad, you're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. Remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. You've unlocked the new technology. You got gathering edible mushrooms, berries, and apples. But only the edible mushrooms. Wait, exactly. I remember baking bread out of it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. You've unlocked new technology and got dough, pastry dough, and bread. Toast, onion toast. That's good with beer. Sad, you know what I want? I need a beer. It's beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer, and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff, like how you can get home. Questions? About the small road. Yes, can you tell? It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Actually. You smartass. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Also, how can you magically teleport? Not only a talking skull, you're a magically teleporting talking skull. Grab all of these and the mushrooms. Grab these, take them with us. And back to bed. Can I grab that in time? No. That is annoying. I'm not going to use an entire energy potion just for that. Ooh, it's becoming day. I'm not going to sleep at night. Ah, drat. Quick, in we go. Drop this off. Womp, womp. I guess we're going to have to hold on to the green jelly for now. Right, sleep time. Etc, etc, etc. Only we're not going to use all of the energy. We don't need to. Ah, I'm so refreshed. But, Yorick? Good, it's much nicer without him in the graveyard. I'm still so sad, though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life's sins are red and good deeds are white. Even the best decorations can make a graveyard a peaceful place. When it's full of... can't make a graveyard a peaceful place when it's full of red skulls, typing errors. I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about. I'm sure you don't. You'll better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. Can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. All human remains have their own unique spiritual attributes. A corpse gets its red and white skulls from its body parts. You can change a corpse's red and white skulls by removing organs and embalming. The main way to increase your graveyard is to decorate graves with objects that have more prestige value. Each line that has both a white and prestige counts as 1 prestige. Lines that only have a red skull never count, but you need to fill them with green wreaths to reach the white lines. Indeed, makes sense. Right, on that note, we're wrapping up this episode. In the next, we're going to meet the Inquisitor and hopefully get a little bit more done around the village. And maybe even get the Blacksmith Quest. And, oh, there's so many new things to look at. I hope you're excited to find them out as I am. But until then, and as always, do take care, keepers.